Ohayo gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa, watashi, Jeeys desu. And finally, I've returned back to this channel once again, and let's continue with the World of Fighting Fantasy Gamebook 26, Crypt of the Sorcerer. Okay, I believe this is where we last stopped off. Okay, we'll resume the adventure from here. Okay, let's take a look at where are we. Okay, we have the character of God mode, stamina 22, skill with 10 and luck with 12, healing potion 5, and a sword and a backpack and a moon ring bone. And what do we know? Okay, if we use the moon ring and we go to 1, 2, 3, turn and free, that's the catchphrase for it. And then we have applied the camel night blood, which will camouflage for 1 use. I don't know how to use that, but we shall see. Let's look at the paragraph again. Leaving the valley behind, you pile your I cannot see the word. The blue mode is blocking. Never mind. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, leaving the valley behind, you urge your horse up the next hill until you reach a pile of dark granite borders. The largest border appears to have some words chiseled onto it, most of which are hidden by moss. If you wish to display examining the words, or would you carry on with your adventure? I think I'm going to take a look at those words, so I go to here. Now you scrape the moss away and read the words of the rhyme. To go beyond a granite door, press the button 184. As in the world of Final Fantasy, when you see a number such as this 184, it's paragraph 184. So you memorize 184 and remount your horse and ride on. I wonder if I have something. Alright, read rhyme. To go beyond the granite door, press 184. Let's continue with the adventure. At the bottom of the hill, you see a narrow stream running north to south across your path. Okay, when you arrive at the edge, your horse stops and puts its head down to drink. If you wish to release the rings to allow your horse to drink, or would you rather force it across the stream so that you can continue with your quest? I'm not a bad person, so I just give it. I want to give my horse to drink something. Hopefully the horse don't die. Okay, your horse drinks long and hard in its cool stream. You decide to do likewise. You believe the water to be pure on the hills. You gain 1 stamina point. Let's take the adventure sheet. My stamina is already at the maximum, so +1 does not make any difference at this point of time. Okay, let's carry on. Now from time to time we will take a look at the adventure sheet. We may never know what's being updated on the adventure sheet. Okay, map, where are we now? Okay, Valley of Bone, we move to Bone Keeper, and then we go to the boulders, and then now we are on the narrow stream. Okay, when you think your horse has rest enough, you remount and cross the stream. Okay, we see another picture of enemy, I presume. You reach the brow of the next hill and look eastwards into the distance. All you can see is the never-ending range of hills stretching out into the gloom of the dark sky. Suddenly, you hear the sound of galloping hops and shrill war cries piercing the silence. That kind of noise. Okay, you turn to look behind you. You see a group of goblins charging up the hill on horses, riding bareback, probably half naked on the chest. Okay, one of them carries a banner with shrunken heads swinging from it. There are 4 goblins in the raiding party, and you must decide quickly what to do. Okay, if you wish to charge down the hill to attack them, turn to this page. If you wish to gallop away from them, in other words, you want to run away, choose the other option. So would I charge down the hill and attack? And if you wish to run away from the goblin, I will never run away my goblin. I will defend my honor. So I will charge down the hill. Hopefully I did not make the right choice. You manage to maneuver your horse so that you can fight the goblin one at a time, which is a good thing. So it's time to fight! Okay, we got 4 goblins and we will fight the enemy one at a time. So this is the first goblin, stamina 5, skill 5, and then we will fight as usual. Okay, the white dice belong to me, the red dice belong to the enemy. So I got the higher figure, so I win the first round with a deduction of 2 stamina points. Okay, let's continue. Well, I'm going to use the luck point. No, I'm not going to use the luck point. Okay, I win, I believe, yep. And one more to go. We have a tie, so we both miss. One more try. I win. So the first goblin is now followed by the second goblin. Okay, this time around he has 6 stamina and 5 skill. Not a very tough opponent anyway. Okay, I won the first round. Let's proceed to the second round. How come my dice roll is always very low? Imagine if this is a very strong opponent, I lost that round. Okay, my dice roll is really very poor. I will try to use the double tap when it's necessary. Okay, the second guy falls down and here comes the third goblin. Okay, another not so strong opponent, so let's carry on with the fight. Yeah, it's a time. No. Okay, I try again. Double tap, double tap, double tap. I need to practice my double tap anyway. Okay, oh yeah. Okay, the third goblin falls, and now here comes the fourth goblin. Oh, I got struck by a goblin. Okay, never mind. I still have life. And one more, 2 more rounds to go. Yep, I win this one. And give me a good throw. Yep, I got a good throw and I won. Okay, I am triumph! Excellent. So I take down the goblin, turn here. Now, a search through the bags of the goblins, I found 2 gold coins, some steel cheese, and a cracked mirror in the silver frame. So I pack up the gold into my pouch and the mirror. And examine the cheese. Do you want to eat the cheese? It's a stale cheese. Stale cheese, is it good to eat? If I eat, I may able to restore the 2 stamina point. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a try to eat the stale cheese. Alright, I'm very lucky. The cheese is dry and hard but it's not wasting. So I regain back 2 stamina point. After finish eating, you slap your horse and ride east, which is here. So look at the map right now. I don't know from here we are goblin riders. So east is probably here. I'm not sure when the map is going to draw next. Okay, you ride over the hill again and down to the other side. At the bottom you can see a small wood at the end of the valley to the north. If you wish to ride towards the wood, turn the first choice, or you rather ride up to the next hill. Okay, since I'm a very adventurous person, I will ride towards the wood. Okay, you trot between tall girl trees and to the thick undergrowth. It is dark and eerie in the wood. which what a little light there is outside virtually shut out by the crowded treetops. You pull your horse to a halt and have a strong feeling that you are being watched. Keeping a constant watch all around you, you urge your horse to move on. That means you ask the horse to tiptoe like a gui like that. So let's turn it over here. Oh, you can see there is a monster right now in this picture. As you rush slowly through it, you see the leaves of a bush move and cannot convince yourself that it was ruffled by the wind. You draw your sword and turn the horse towards the bush. A hideous creature suddenly leaps out and stares at you through sunken eyes as dark as the earth itself. The creature is humanoid in shape, but the dark, crusty skin like bark covered in moss and fungus, and crawling with bloated insects. It has lifeless expression on its crumpled face. Suddenly the wood demon's arm uncurl and extend long veins and try to pull you from your horse. Okay, so roll 2 dice. We are testing our skill. Test your skill. Okay, so I'll roll a dice. Anything, okay, my skill point is 10, so anything less than 10 or equals to 10, less than 10, I'm safe. Or I'll get a benefit on it. Otherwise, I'll get a negative reply. Okay, so I'll roll the dice right now. Okay, it's under 10, so I pass the skill check. So I'll turn here. You fray off the arms with your sword and lunge forward and attack to the demon of the woods. It's time to fight. Okay, this is a formidable opponent, skill 9. My skill is 10, so it's about the same. Okay, stamina is half of my stamina, so I slightly have an age for it, so I must fight. Let's roll. I'll use double tap, double tap. This is not cheating, this is technique, and it's the game that gives me the benefit to use double tap. Okay, you hit the wooden demon, let's carry on. Double tap, double tap. And I hit the wood demon again. Okay, double tap. 2 more rounds to go. Okay. And 1 more to go. No. Okay, I got struck another time. And I slashed the wood demon and I am trying again. So if I hack the demon into bits, or I win in that case. I turn here. Now if you wish to tie your horse up the tree and trek through the thick undergrowth to find the demon lair, or would you rather ride on out of the woods and carry on the adventure? After fighting the wood demon and I just go off, is probably a waste of time, so I'm going to check the demon lair. Okay, you spend some minutes cutting your way through the bushes and bramble and fail to find a lair. Perhaps the demon has no resting place. You have just decided to give up and return to the horse when something catches your eye in a pile of leaves. You brush away and leave with a sword and discover the skeleton remains of a human wearing the chainmail armor, no doubt a victim of the wooden demon. You see the bony fingers of his right hand clutching a silver rod, which is about half a meter in length. Half a meter is 50 cm, so it's around this length. Okay, I can't show on the screen, but you get the picture. A fine human lying next to the skull with a perished leather backpack is close by. Will you, or will I, examine the silver rod, try on the helmet, open the backpack? So I got 3 choices. So what should I do? Shall I examine the first item? Okay, might as well. I'll hit this one. The rod is hollow at one end and it has a screw through it. You deduce that there is another part of the rod which is either lost or destroyed. You notice the number 37. Again, take note of 37. Etch into the solid of the end of rock, but do not understand its significance. But we know that's the number 37. So you put the rock into my backpack, or I put it into my backpack, before deciding what to do. So if you're not done so, you may try on the helmet, or you may open the backpack. Should I try on the helmet? Maybe I will try on the helmet anyway. I'll just give it a try. Let's pray that I do not get into big trouble. What? Oh no! The helmet fits tightly on your head and is quite uncomfortable. You decide to take it off. And if you find that it's impossible to remove it, you lose 1 luck point. Let's take a look at the adventure sheet. So initial is 12 and now I only got 11. Unfortunately. You have the misfortune to be wearing a helmet of aging. And you immediately age 30 years. Your body feels tired and more visible before. Oh no. So I got lost 20 minus 5, so it become 15. And I lost 2 skill points. Shit. With this problem to preoccupy you, consider your option. Open the backpack, yes. Might as well. The backpack contains 4 golds, a candle and a roll-up parchment scroll. You place the gold and the candle in your backpack. Okay, you place 4 gold pieces and the candle in the backpack and look down in the scroll. You see there's writing on it. Okay, if I see the scroll, I'm going to throw one side. Probably I'm going to read it anyway. Okay, the scroll relates the tale of the fabled gigantus beast and its marvelous horn. Although there's no absolute proof that the creature exists, rumors about it have been circulating for centuries. It is said to have a lumpy green hide and looks like a cross between the pit rat and a fresh golem, but with the additional of a single horn in the center of its forehead. The gigantus horn is said to possess many magical and mysterious powers, which it will retain even if served from the gigantus head. That means you chop off the gigantus head, you get whatever possessed with the horn. Anyone in possession of the horn upon wielding it will release this power. You have heard of this beast, but amazed to read on the scroll that one such creature is purported to dwell in the howling tunnels of the western flatland, whatever that means. Okay, perhaps the poor adventurer who owned the scroll was on his way to the flatlands when he met and ultimately died in the woods. So I just put the scroll in the backpack and consider what to do next. Probably I already done that, so I just ride on with my horse. Man, I shouldn't put on the helmet, but it's too good to grasp for the helmet. If you see a helmet, you just put it on, right? Much to your relief, your horse is still tied up to the tree and appears to be continuing munching on the grass. The horse idling will just see grass and it start to eat. Or if it's the worst case, some creature will just eat the horse. Okay, you waste no time and mount the horse and set off again. Ever watchful for hidden attackers, you ride slowly through the wood. You soon come to the edge of a small clearing where the ground is covered with a globe-like fungi which are dark purple in color. Before we continue, let's take a look at the map. Okay, we travel east, alright, correct. Okay, we move here. Okay, so to our direction, north is over here, then east is somewhere here. And then we go to wood. And then we go further east, and then wood demon. And then we found the skeleton remain, and then we come down again. Which eventually will meet this again. Or here. So actually we are going in circles. So you wish to ride through the fungi turn, or you just rather ride around the edge of the clearing. That means, let's get the picture. In between there's a some sort of fungi, you're going to ride through it, which may be a shortcut to wherever you want to go. Or you don't want to risk it, you want to ride on the edge and of the clearing. Fungi. Fungi usually, if we go through, if we are sensitive to the fungi, we will get itchiness. Then it's disaster. But I will not know what will happen if we are on the right side of walking through the fungi. So I think I will not risk it. I will just ride around the edge to avoid the fungi. Hopefully I make the right choice. Okay, after riding around the clearing, you notice with a relief that is the trees are beginning to thin and soon you're out of the wood. So I'm basically a bit lucky on that. So you reach some tree light cover hills and you decided not to take the risk of being ambushed. And you turn your horse to head east once again. So I walk down, I turn east, that means I go into a square shape. Let me take a look, am I walking a square shape? Fungi, werewolf. Werewolf! Haha! Let's look at the adventure sheet. No, I can't see. Okay, we have the moon ring, so prepare to use the moon ring. Okay, guidance horn with power, guidance deal. No, why did they add that? Okay, now prepare to use the moon ring. Okay, the rest of the day passes without incident, without the sight of the lost leg either. In the fading light, you choose a suitable place to climb down for the night, making sure that your horse is secretly tended to a nearby tree. You settle down to sleep, but are woken in the middle of the night of a howling cry. Probably you hear a wolf sound. Oh! I know I don't sound like a wolf. Yeah. Okay. Your eyes open to see a full moon, and in the instant you are standing, sword in hand. You feel your heart beating so fast as you strain your eyes and ears, like a gun down there, stand there, gong stood. Okay. Suddenly you hear the sound of a twig snapping, then a loud growl. Okay, you see a shadow move in the dim light. Recognize the thick brown hair, its long face and bestial foot of a werewolf. Now, if you are wearing the ring and know how to use it, enter the number. Okay, what number do I have? I cannot remember. Can you remember? 1, 2, 3, and turn and fly away. Yes, 1, 2, 3. So am I going to use that? Enter the number stated here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Answer the reader. You are correct. Excellent. Okay. So if the spell number is correct, yes, it says correct. So I go over here. You point the moon ring at the werewolf and recite the words then that the bone keeper told you. The wolf howls in terror, turns and disappears into the night and find another victim. So we have used the already used one time already. The ring is probably useless. Okay, let's carry on the adventure. Now, unable to sleep properly again, you spend a restless night thinking about the task ahead. What should I do with the wizard when I meet the wizard? Will I gonna killed by him? Anyway, as soon as it's light enough to see, you mount your horse and set off east once again. Why we are keep going east? Is that the location we need to go? Let's take a look at the map. Okay, wolf, from here go down. East is come back to here again. Okay, I don't know where the map is going to show us. Yes, okay. As soon as you know. Okay, you climb the highest hill in order to get a better view and can hardly believe your eyes. A lake no more than 2 hours ride away lies in a valley to the southeast. South then east. With a new hard determination, you spur your horse towards it. You are close to finding the lake. Oh my god, there's I think another enemy appear. Okay, despite the sky, dark sky, you notice a shadow travels swiftly across the path. You look ahead, you see a winged creature with an eagle-like head and the body of a lion. Okay, if you do not know what's this character, it's actually a griffin. In the medieval, they call the griffin, which is a formidable beast. It's good to be allied with the griffin, but if it's trying to attack you, I don't think we got much chance to attack it. Okay, swooping down to attack you, the creature has a brittle around its head, which is held by the rider, a wild-looking girl wearing animal skin. The barbarian girl has a griffin as a steep and aggressive but royal creature. Okay, it's time to fight. I have no choice. It's time to battle! Okay, the skill is the same 8 and 8, and stamina is probably after this battle I'll need to restore my energy or stamina. Okay. Oh, no, no, no! Wow, very heng. So the skill is the same, so my number roll must be higher, otherwise I'll get Toro. Okay. Oh no, miss. Okay, again. No. Haha. Two more rounds to go. Haha, all very close, but I only got the grips of the picture very fast. No. One more round to go. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I managed to destroy the griffin and the rider. So I bring down the winged creature. Okay, before I proceed, I need to restore. How do I use the this one? I click on here. Do you want to use it? Yes. And how much do I get? 11 to 5. Okay, yes. The potion I use one time is 4 stamina point. And then I can use another 4 to bring it to 19. Okay, so I'll just bring it one more time. 19 and 2 is 3, so I'm not going to waste the potion now. So I only got left 3 bottles of or 3 usage of the potion. Okay, in its death, throws the griffin soars out in the sky before plunging to the ground like a stone some 200 meters away. You don't see the barbarian girl get up from the ground, assume that she's either injured or dead. If you wish to run over to investigate, like I said, after you so hard you win the battle, you just walk away. I'm very capo one, you know that? Okay, the girl lies in a contrite heap close to a griffin. There's no sign of life. That means she's already gone to heaven. Okay, you wonder why she attacked you. Perhaps the griffin was hungry, intended to eat horse meat. The girl was armed with a sword and a shield. If you do not have the sword, you may take the girl's what? Okay, yeah, I have the sword, so I don't need to take her sword. Okay, the shield is circular and in a strange writing edge around the circumference. Do you wish to take the shield? Okay, might as well take the shield. Okay, you are in the possession of a magical shield, yes, which dates back to some 200 years. It has the unusual ability to defend its carrier from magically cast lightning bolts. It does, of course, defend against sharpened blades to name the defender by its maker. It is certainly one of the finest shields in all Alancia. So I gain 1 skill point and 1 luck point. Let's take a look at adventure sheet. Okay, 8 and then I gain 1, so it's 9. And I restore back my luck point. Okay, not bad, not bad. You sling over your shoulder and let me see. The defender, okay, plus 1 skill point. Unfortunately, I still got the helmet of aging, no choice. I can no longer remove this helmet, too bad. Okay, the moon ring already used it already. Silver ring 37 each. Too many items. Okay, let's continue with our adventure. Now, while riding down one of the last hills before the lake, you notice a rust iron box lying at the base of a tree. Okay, do you wish to open it? I'm very adventurous, so I will open it. You force the box open by breaking the hinges with a sword. There is nothing inside except for a small clay door. Do you wish to take the door? Door or clay door usually is under curse. But I'm more very adventurous. Since I already opened the box, might as well grab whatever inside. So I will take the door. Now, okay, and then we have a big creature right now. This is the enemy we need to face. By touching the clay door, you trigger a magical reaction. The door starts to grow and soon towers above you. The clay appearing soft and marvelous as it though just dug out of the ground. The hulking monster steps awkwardly towards you. Its clamp-like face raised to attack. The clay golem stands between you and your horse, and you have no option but to battle it. Do you still have your sword? If you are, you still wearing it? Yes, I have the sword, unfortunately. Your sword is in a poor weapon with which you fight a crow with. You will only inflict 1 damage. That means usual damage when I strike is 2. In this case, for this battle, I will strike is only 1 because of the hard skin. I believe the hard skin. You must also defeat the golem in 14 rolls or less. This includes large rolls in combat. Okay, I don't understand what is this, but I think it's oh, I need to roll by 14 rolls. I must defeat the golem, otherwise I will die. Okay, really good. Let's fight. Its skill point is 8 by 9, so it makes no difference. Yeah, I need to use double tap very efficiently this time now. Lucky. I think I got 4 more rounds to go. I saw the red dice was dice 6, so I quickly double tap. No! Imagine the red dice show the total of 12. I'm in trouble. Oh, that means I need to strike another 5 more because I remember my sword only inflicted 1 point of damage. So I'm very bad. What? Oh, lucky man. Haha. No? 2 more rounds to go. Okay. And 1 more round to go. Alright. And I won the battle. Okay, I take down the monster. So, okay, the golem rocks on his feet for a moment and then crashes to the ground like a falling tree. His head spins open. Inside, you see a gold ring set. Oh, with a large jewel plugged into the clay. Oh, gold! It's a gold set. Very important. Oh no! If you wish to put on the ring on your finger again, after a very tremendous, like I said, you fight until so jialat, and then you just walk away from the wherever you find. Okay, I'm going to put on the ring. Hopefully, it does not show any negative effect. 3, 2, 1. Okay, there is a strange insurgency given off by the jewel, but you are unable to trigger off any magical power. You shrug your shoulders in disappointment and ride off the lake. So I don't know what does the ring actually do. Gold ring. I think I will sell the gold ring once I got the chance to do so for more money. Okay, now I have seen this picture. I believe we have encountered a skeleton warrior with a sword. Okay, I believe this is a sword we are looking for. So I'm going to pause the title game right here. So if you enjoy this video, do not forget to subscribe and like the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. And also you will do something good for me lah. Do like it, okay? And also subscribe to the channel, otherwise you know the rest. Okay, as always, sayonara.